As you know, EduCalm is interested in your opinions on the engineering briefings. We've talked to the engineers, the executives, and the supervisors, and now we'd like to hear from you. Hopefully, you can shed some light on what works and what doesn't work. First of all, what did you think of this morning's briefing?
Well, today's presentation was just like all the rest of them. I've been here for 3 years, and every few months they put on another boring show.
What do you mean by boring?
Half the time I can't follow what they're talking about. I'm no engineer, you know. I have to sell the products. And if these presentations don't help me with that, then what good are they? I need some technical data to inform my customers, but I don't need all those engineering formulas.
Well, I think the formulas are helpful. I like hearing about the new developments from a technical perspective. Even though they are kind of dry, they're useful to our department. We need to know this information inside and out.
What about you, Martin? What do you think of these presentations?
Don't ask me. I don't have a clue as to what's going on in those things.
Could you tell me more about why it's so confusing?
Not only does that techno talk blow right over my head, but that one guy is just impossible to understand. It's not just his accent, but it's how fast he talks. And remember when he was talking about the LCPQR? Well, I have no idea what the concept is behind that, and I couldn't even tell you what the acronym stands for.
So how might these presentations be improved?
I need a presentation with different information altogether. I need to know how our new technologies are going to benefit my current customers. How's it going to impact the system they already have, or the one they're about to purchase? I think the engineers need to give us more interaction time with the products, maybe some hands-on stuff instead of the dull lectures. As for these handouts, I don't keep any of them. They don't make any sense.
I use the handouts all the time. I may not use them right away, but when I get a call 5 months from now, that's when I go back and refer to them. In terms of the style of the presentation, I suppose they could make them a little more interesting, some better graphics or something. But still, no matter which way you look at it, it is pretty technical. It's the nature of our work.
This is the 90s, you know. You'd think that they could come up with some better graphics to get across the message. Last year when Joe came down, he used slides. That was better. It was a little more engaging. And as for the handouts, I keep them in this notebook. But I find them very hard to understand, and frankly, I don't think I'll use any of this stuff.
Hi, John? Hi. Hey, do you remember those workshops you did for us last year? I don't know why, but they didn't work. They got real good evals, but something is wrong. I still get just about as many complaints from the field. Do you think we need to retrain them or something? Mm-hmm. You want to get together? Another meeting? Okay, all right. If you think it's really necessary. How's Monday at 10? Okay, great. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.